At 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at center, locking down the middle. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Brunson. Hart with it. Brunson outside. No good from outside. Wiggins against Anunoby. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Brunson with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Brunson.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Outside, Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. New York with the ball. Inside, Brunson. Towns, the pass to Brunson.
Brunson's so smart, using that high IQ just to move the defense around and get fouled.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
First free throw is good. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Burks' shot is good.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Brunson kicks to Hart. Shoots from the baseline, and too long on the shot. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Burks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat. Brunson surveying the D. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 6.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Ware kicks to Adebayo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Timeout.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. New York trailing, and Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
So here's Burks. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Bridges. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brunson outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
What a response here from Wiggins, marching right back and answering with a triple.
Towns a screen on Hero. Here's Brunson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. There's Hero with the 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Bridges inside. Burks covering. Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. .136 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Payne covering. Here's Love. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Achua. New York leading by 6. Here's McBride. Nailed from three-point land.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
That free throw, no good. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And there's another one for the Knicks.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Robinson. And here is Bridges. No good on the 3. Here's Larson, defended by McBride. Here's Hero. Sinks that one from the post.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shine bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Hero with it. Working on Payne. Hero, no good. New York leading by 9. Now McBride. 5 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2x the free throw line. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
The first one falls. But Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York, and so he makes both from the line. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's McBride after Tyler Hero's bucket.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Puts it up from 12. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Anunoby outside. Here's McBride. Shoots over Hero. And McBride gets it to go.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Anderson kicks to Hero. Back to Anderson. A 3-ball. No good on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Anderson finds Hero. Back to Anderson. Here's Larson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Heat have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in, then for the Heat, Ware's checked in, and it's Burks in for Duncan Robinson. The Knicks leading by 8. McBride passes to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Achua kicks to Bridges. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Hero. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Achua, the pass to McBride. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's Hero with the three. Hero can't get that one to fall. McBride finds Bridges. Pass to Achua. Right side Towns. And he makes good on the layup. Towns has got his first points of the game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance stand time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Miami. It's a 10-point game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Robinson. Brunson against Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Ware. And the three off target. And Brandon, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat are one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. It's deflected. Robinson against Bridges. Robinson passes to Adebayo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Knicks leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Now here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Works for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. Down by 15. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Hart the pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns dishes to Bridges for three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's now 10 points for Mikal Bridges.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Adebayo. No scoring in this one.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Anunoby against Wiggins. And Hart has it in the corner. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Well, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now here's Brunson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Burks. And stolen by Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Ware. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hands it from downtown. Wiggins has got 8.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Bridges inside. Burks covering. Bridges misses. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Wiggins. He shoots again. He lays it in. 10 points for him.
So much of transition is just running hard and getting to the spot. Drew Wiggins did it that time.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Knicks lead by 18.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Ware. It's tipped. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Here's Brunson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hero against Brunson. Hero passes to Adebayo. Rocket 6. Back to Hero. Shot from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Hero's got 14.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
At the top of the key, Towns. Here's Bridges. Shoots over Burks. Bridges misses. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. 17-point game. Robinson kicks to Burks. Here's the screen. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. And here's Burks. Brunson covering. Shot from the top of the key, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Towns with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Floats one, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
The Knicks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Tyler Hero. One falls for Brunson. The Heat trail by 18. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Towns against Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on time. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
First one falls for him. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Here's Robinson. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Robinson with it. Robinson picks him up. Anderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Mitchell missing. New York leading by 18. Brunson outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brunson's got 23 points.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Robinson against Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Knicks leading by 18. On the court for the Heat, they've got Robinson, Hero out there with Anderson, and it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Here's Larson. Up top, Hero gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Payne finds Anunoby. Towns a screen on Robinson. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. To the inside, Towns with the steal. To the middle, stolen away. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone.
Anderson, he excels when he plays in the open court like that and has a chance to make a good decision.
Payne passes to Towns. He can't hit that time. Good D by Anderson. Hero on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Payne kicks to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns, a screen on Robinson. McBride, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Knicks lead 65-50.
Here's Larson, defended by McBride. Highsmith the pass to Hero. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing, Towns finds McBride. Payne's shot is good.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now, Hero. Payne covering. Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby kicks to Payne. Pass to Towns. Unloads. Off target with the jump hook. The Heat trail by 17. Robinson passes to Larson. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City action.
So for the Knicks, Hardy's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
New York leading by 15. Brunson outside. Hart with a screen on Hero. Brunson against Hero. 5 to shoot. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now, here's Bridges. Towns, a screen on Adebayo. New York needs to get off a shot. Towns, no luck. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. New York leading by 17. Pass to Hart. Now here's Towns. And the Knicks lead by 19.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now, here's Adebayo. Hero kicks to Burks. Buries it from three-point range.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
Those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Good on the second free throw. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Love outside. Rozier looking around from outside the arc. And Gaudier pulls it down. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Larson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Now, here's Payne. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go.